Hi everyone, we're here in Sacramento. There's a rally, a conservative rally called Make California Red, and we've come here. They've invited us, allowed us to set up the empathy tent here to offer empathic listening, dialogue, and advocate for a culture of empathy. So we have Christine, Bill, and myself have come up from the Bay Area, and we just finished setting up, and we've had a few people come by. We've been graciously received. Talked to some people from the left who came and sat down. We did a little bit of empathic listening with them, as well as talked to people from the right and trying to get folks from both sides to come together and dialogue with each other. So that's what we're doing. We'll have more of an update as we go along and report on the progress of how things are going. So stay tuned. So we're in the empathy tent. Charles, my brother, came. We're here in Sacramento. He came to the tent, so it's great to see him. And that's my literal brother, not just a brother in arms or whatever, in empathy.
Yeah, so I live in Sacramento. I've certainly seen him online doing these, so I wanted to check it out. I haven't seen him in action in Berkeley or anywhere else.
But you saw me in action in that family. Like, we had family conflicts, and we do empathy circles in our families.
Were you the moderator then too?
I was the moderator, yeah, but I think everybody's kind of getting the gist of it, that my sister and sister-in-law, which is his wife, had conflict. We had an empathy circle.
Oh.
And then recently they had a conflict about the tortoise. Somebody lost the tortoise and somebody else had. And then I said, I can help lead an empathy circle. And they said, no, we have it covered. So now they're able to do their own family empathy circle. So we're very proud of that, but it's kind of like spreading. So how did that go?
Yeah, the culture is growing.
Yeah, the empathy tent, I know. I'm gonna go say hi to my empathy tent folks. I'm not. You got to be careful. You get sucked into the empathy tent, and you can't get out. You can't get out.
We got him. He's sucked in. He's totally sucked in. He can't get away. Oh my God, he's in the empathy tent. He's totally sucked in.
What's up, brother? How you doing,
Good
sir?
to see you. Yeah.
Good to see you too.
We kept running into each other. Politicon.
I know. I didn't answer you. So did BBC come over?
They did. Yeah, we had a really good.
I've never
talk
actually
with them.
sat in the empathy tent. I'm gonna sit here for just a second before I
nice
get
camera.
sucked in.
Yeah.
What's that? I'm already sucked in. I know.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
David, he's done 2 empathy circles online now. You can ask him what he thinks about it. He's a really good listener too.
Yeah. That's why God gave us 2 ears, right? And only one mouth.
Right. And so I'd like to get you on board too, as well as you support a culture of empathy.
I gotta get out of here quick, guys. I gotta get out of here quick.
Do you support a culture of empathy?
I do.
Can I get a picture with
Yes, I do.
Let me get a
Absolutely.
picture. Just say it. I just wanted a picture just for the record in the empathy tent, and we got to get
Well, it's on the record right now too on Frontline America.
Oh yeah, okay, great.
What's that? Yeah, I know. No, I appreciate you guys. So did
Appreciate
BBC?
you too.
Did BBC?
They came by. They did an empathy circle with us too. So they actually were.
So
the guy
what?
was
So
playing
tell
a
me,
role.
like,
Yeah.
what got you guys into doing this? Is this full time for you? Is this a
Yeah, I do
nonprofit?
this full time. Yeah.
Are
and I
you
got started about 11
independently
years.
wealthy? Are you
It's
supported
been
by
a struggle.
people?
We can do Facebook, fundraiser and stuff like that. So
I know that.
I've done other
Everything
work,
I
I've
do has
done
been that
other-
way for
yeah.
the last year and a half. So,
I've done
it's-
video editing, so I've done other kind of work to kind of keep it going.
so have you had any luck getting any of the people across the street over here?
I did go over there. I did talk to them.
Yeah.
And before everything got heated, there was actually some young folks that were here from the
I
other
noticed some
side.
of the Black Panther guys came over, so I went over and said hi.
Yeah.
Oh, what? They're kind of angry.
Well, we did go over there. We did talk to them, and
Yeah.
what we're trying to do is online, to do empathy circles online. So
Virtual?
Virtual on Zoom. We have 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and then we show them how to do empathic listening, and then we record it and we put it online. So, and we're trying to ramp up.
Sounds
into a whole-
incredibly boring.
You know,
Just
yeah,
kidding.
it's
Just kidding.
It
Just
is,
kidding.
in a sense, it
I'm
is.
kidding. I'm
It's,
kidding.
But there's kind of a
No, you need that.
there's
No,
a
we need
there's
that.
a
That's-
deeper connection that happens, and it's a richer connection.
Well, and we
there's
need-
all the cortisol is like great fun, you
Yeah.
know.
And
It's exciting.
it's-
the cortisol,
yes,
like
it's-
go over there,
yes, yes.
get the energy juice going. But there's a subtlety of connection.
And
is very
I'm saying
rich.
that tongue in
Yeah,
cheek
I
because
know,
what
yeah.
we're missing in this country is the dialogue.
Yeah.
Is the willingness to have the conversation and listen. You joining the empathy tent? Okay. What's your name? What is it? Ebony? It's great to meet you. I'm Ben. I mean, we hugged already, but it's good to get your name.
Well, we'd like to do more. Like Gavin Newsom, I tried to get him to do an empathy circle. He said John Cox had no empathy and would not take part in an empathy circle. And
Of course he said that.
Yeah. And in Politicon, I connected with John Cox campaign. They were willing to do an empathy circle. So
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
If we would have known this in advance, I would have loved to have worked with you to have advocated for, do a demonstration.
Getting more people out. Yeah.
We get people out. We say, come, Gavin Newsom, do an empathy circle.
Yeah.
And we're here until you do one with John Cox. But unfortunately, it's too late. But in the future, I'd work with you to, bring some of these politicians together to do empathy circles.
Okay.
Bring the left. Let's do something where we bring the assembly members, the left and the right together into empathy circles.
Yeah.
Where they dialogue with
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
So if you're up for that, I'd work with you.
You got my info, right?
Okay.
You emailed me. I got an email from you. I didn't respond to it. The one you sent
I
about
sent
the
a couple of
BBC.
things.
I got it though,
Okay,
just so you know.
Yeah, so
I apologize if
we're
I
on
don't.
friends on Facebook. So
Yep.
you don't do messaging or
I do. I suck at
okay,
it. I get overwhelmed by it.
okay,
So,
yeah.
but I get behind on it.
Yeah.
So.
So we got a couple projects. Amber wants to do some empathy circles in Civic Center Park in Berkeley.
Okay.
Or maybe the right could just sit in a row, have seats, and be willing to listen to the left. Just offer empathic listening to the left.
That's,
Is that
that's
exciting?
good.
Is that you?
No, it's needed.
It's needed. Okay.
It's needed.
Somebody's got to start it.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to start it, and you can be the person. Like we're trying to get prime the pump here.
That's kind of what. So I go out, and my dialogue is to find common ground. And so when I'm just talking to people, I'm always looking for that, finding out where they're coming from, finding out what my bias may be to them or their bias may be to me, and trying to find that common ground. I tend to like to do it kind of in the mix with that cortisol, with the little bit of excitement going. Are they wrapping up? It looks like a lot of them are leaving.
Yeah.
That's good.
See, you have the drama and people are
I do. I
reacting to
enjoy that,
It's
and
like
people
are kind of
like
drawn
watching
to it.
that
Yeah,
too.
right.
It's.
Yeah.
What's that? I know.
It's
I know.
harder just with people dialoguing with each other because there's not a lot of drama in it.
Yeah.
So it's harder, but I think that's really what's kind of needed.
Yeah. All right, brother. Hang on. Okay. Thank you, Brett.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ben.
Tell everyone who you are, where they can find you.
Edwin Rush, empathytent.com.
Edwin Rush, empathytent.com.
Empathytent.com. Come and do online empathic listening. We have empathycircle.com.
They're telling me
and
go
you can
back
do
to the
online.
action, Ben.
Yeah.
Go
back to
I know.
the cortisol.
You guys are
cortisol.
such. Where's your empathy? Come on. Come on.
It's like the cortisol addicts.
I know. They are. They're across the
like,
country.
give me the cortisol.
They're waiting. Like we're out in the middle of that, and they're just waiting for something crazy to happen.
Something really.
All right. Well, bless you guys.
So when you're tired of that, you need a rest.
Yes.
You need the connection. We all need connection. And
Yes.
our connection with our humanity. Come to us. So.
All right. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
Ben. Take care.
How you doing? All right. Good to meet you. What's your name? David. Charles. Ebony. Great to meet you. Joe. Good to meet you. Brian. Good to meet you. No pressure, but future of the world's on your shoulders, okay? God bless you, buddy. That's right. Hang on. You seem like a cool kid. Hang on. Let me get this back around to you.
It's a rough little time.
So hang on, guys. Say that again. So I said the future of the world's on your shoulders.
Yeah. I said same for all other kids.
That's right. That's right. Well, God bless you, buddy. Brian?
Yes.
Yep. Good to meet you. Good dad. Dad, right? Yep. Okay. Not random guy he's sitting on. Bless you. Bless you.
No, I think things are going to get really great. It was like, and they